Hey guys, it's Nick. Sorry I couldn't be in the podcast with you guys this week. I had to go out of town for a family event, but I'll be sure to be there next week and, I can listen to all my silly jokes about drugs and, I don't know, whatever else is funny, I guess. Alright, so have fun with Chris and Zach. See you guys next week.
Hello. Welcome to the Drought&Proud podcast. My name is Chris, and as you just heard, Nick will not be joining us today. Instead, I will be accompanied by my friend...
Zachary.
Now, Zach, you said you had an interesting story to tell today?
Yes, I did. Back when I was in a fifth...
Okay, hold on, give me a second. Jerry just said he's ready to go.
Jerry.
I've been waiting for Jerry to say, "Hey, Chris, let's go," for about
15 minutes.
What he thinks is 15 minutes, what I think is 2 hours.
Chris is obviously wrong. Chris, get your timetables
can't argue
right.
with that.
Can't even do simple math. Congratulations.
Oh no.
You can't do simple math.
Just don't tell my math teacher or else he'll kick me out of calculus.
Darn. Okay, bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. That's the podcast. No, Zach, but yeah, tell your story now.
Oh, okay, so, when I was 5th grade, I knew this kid, his name was, let's call him John. And,
what a nice name.
And, when John was, John went to school with me when I was 5th grade. Me and him were pretty good friends, and, we used to call him, John Wise. Just
because he was smart?
No, he was actually really, really stupid.
Oh, so sarcastic.
Yeah, he was sarcastically.
So, hey, what's up, John?
Wise.
Wise.
It was actually pronounced Wise.
Say it with like a twitch of the neck and a roll of the eyes.
Wise. But he wasn't a bright kid, but he knew his times. Unlike Chris here, he knew how to tell the clock hands. And
the clock hands.
What? I'm telling a story.
Excuse me. Zach?
Quish? Quish, stop it. I'm trying to tell a story.
Tell a story, Zach.
Okay, so before I was rudely interrupted by this man over here, John, one of his favorite games was basketball. And one day we were playing together, and then one of the teachers came outside and told him, "Hey, it's not, recess is over, because the bell just rang, but we were still shooting hoops. We're shooting some b-ball outside of
Zach,
school."
I know you're not athletic. You can't shoot basketballs.
No, okay, so actually, when I was in the 5th grade, I was awful. But when I over summer, and when I came back to 6th grade, I was really good. Before I had to do the granny shots, and one time I actually made one. That's true story.
There are always those kids that would go out there and just try and make them, and they'd make the one granny shot, and everyone would think that kid was the coolest kid on the playground.
I wasn't the coolest kid. Oh. Everyone knew my name. I don't know why, actually. It was really weird. I didn't know half of the people that were at my school.
I feel like that's just the life of a celebrity, and obviously you're a celebrity, Zach.
Where's my Emmy?
Your Emmy? I don't know.
You promised me an Emmy after I told my story.
No, that was a terrible story, Zach.
I haven't even finished. What's wrong with you?
Then keep on going!
Okay, so...
You get the Emmy Award for not finishing a story ever.
Okay, so John, he always liked to finish things. And, and he wanted to finish the game between us, even though I just kept shooting granny shots. He actually tried. Unlike me, I'm not a trier. I'm a doer. Not really though.
But you didn't win?
So the teacher, he saw that like I was doing granny shots and that John needed someone to go up against.
Mm-hmm.
So he like actually came out and played with us. Like this is actually a true story. Like the principal came out and played with us.
Mm-hmm.
He shot basketballs with us. We were the cool kids.
We
were
like,
the hippest
hey, you see Zach
and the
John over there?
hoppest.
You see Zach and John over there playing basketball with the principal. You done that? I didn't think so. But all the kids were saying that was all the rage.
So like everyone knew, was like, wow, he got those ties with that principal, even though I didn't. He just played basketball with us because he felt bad because we were actually the loneliest kids in school.
Oh.
Yeah, but but yeah, that's pretty much my story. Is the principal played basketball with us because I was a lonely boy.
That's a great story.
Oh, want to know an interesting fact? There are only two genders.
I didn't want to hear your facts, Zach.
I'm sorry, I've just been like caught up in genders lately. I don't know why.
Do you gender specify as anything besides an attack helicopter?
Well, on the weekends, weekdays I'm an attack helicopter, but on the weekends, ooh, it gets crazy. I become a believer. What's wrong with you?
I have this picture on my phone, and it's of a Pokemon where it's like in the beginning where Professor Oak's all like, "Are you a boy or a girl?" And it shows an attack helicopter with a Pokemon trainer's hat on. Just
Chris.
Triple dot.
Chris.
Yes.
Chris.
What? Zach. Okay, so hold on. I have a story now. It's about basketball, and it's about 5th grade. Maybe it was 6th grade. I don't know. I broke my arm when I was in elementary school, and like for a while I was the cool kid because like only the cool kids break their bones and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then everyone got to sign your cast, except I was that kid that didn't sign any cast because I was like, oh, I'm 5 years old.
I'm 5. I can't write.
No one likes me.
But yeah, I had the cast, and I would walk around with the cast, and I'd just be all like do 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 do, and I'd play basketball. I played basketball with one arm. I'd shoot with one hand, and I was like, boom, made that, or boom, I didn't make that, but it's okay because I have a broken arm, I have an excuse. But yeah, and then right after I broke my arm, another kid broke his arm, and we were playing basketball.
Wow, what a copycat.
I know! Okay, so we're playing basketball, and I have the ball, and then someone takes the ball, passes it to someone else on the team. That kid who has the broken arm gets the ball, and then I go up and I take the ball from him, and they're like, come on, dude, he's got a broken arm.
Wait, but don't you have a broken arm?
I had a broken arm too.
Wait, so did you guys have like a cripple fight?
No, we did. I gave him the ball.
I would have paid to watch that. Cripple fights are rare occurrences. Pretty fun when you see them. Mm-hmm. I've only seen one. That's a story for another time.
Is that the
wink, wink,
wink, wink,
smiley face, provocative face?
You and your millennial sayings.
Excuse me, sir. I'm 5.
You're so millennial that you're 5.
I'm so millennial. I was born today.
Get out. Leave. Do you even know how to talk?
Excuse me, sir. No.
Let's talk about the channel, because you said that you wanted to become involved with the channel, and
oh yeah. I've actually been like lately. I've been thinking about if I should open my own channel, but I don't know what I would do. So I've been wanting to work with Chris so I can get a feel of like, oh, YouTube.
Yeah.
But today Chris invited me. Hey, want to be on this podcast? I was like, oh, hey, that's pretty cool.
Careful,
sir.
I'm sorry.
I almost broke mine too.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, but so I want to get a feel for how YouTube is and what it's like to talking to an audience.
What is it like?
It looks like a blank wall. And a TV.
There is a TV there.
A console.
There is a console.
And a computer.
Yep.
It's pretty.
All of these things exist.
Yeah. I think I'd actually be pretty good because I'm used to talking to myself. And no one being there. because that's how it usually is.
That's how YouTube is, and that's how you are.
No, that's just how my life is.
Yeah, that's just your life.
I'm usually alone.
No one likes you.
No, yeah.
You were that kid that played basketball with the principal once, and that was it.
Yeah, he's my only friend. But even then, he was like, "We're weirdo."
He was just kind of like, never playing basketball with him again.
Yeah. But yeah, I've actually been wanting to, get into YouTube. And I was thinking maybe Chris could help me with getting used to, everything.
So Zach is helping us with one of the first things that we're making for our new channel. That won't be up for a little while because we just recorded it the other day. We're recording a song, and I don't think that I want to go in too far with the idea of the song, but it's going to be like a music video kind of thing, and at the end it's going to be all like doom. Like, it's going to change. That was lame.
That was rude, sir. This is a real burp. Excuse me. Chris, this is disgusting. Stop. What are we doing with our lives?
Really? No, I like when you have to burp more, but it just doesn't happen?
Yeah.
The air's just stuck there? That's what it's like right now, and I'm just trying to get it out.
I don't know why, but lately, I've been burping a lot for some reason, and I have no idea why.
Because the heat change, and
oh yeah, because I'm a robot, you know that, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just a little boil.
Yeah, I boil up because I'm 70% water. So when that boils up, it's like steam release. I have to release pressure. Yeah, it's the anatomy of a steampunk robot.
That's great.
Yeah, pretty accurate.
If you do say so yourself.
I do.
Whoa.
What?
I don't know.
You're ridiculous.
But yeah, so what do you think?
Do you just lick the mic? Why? Why'd you lick the mic?
Stop! No.
Why? What's the difference?
I don't think it'll show up. I swear it won't. I licked the mic in the last episode and I didn't hear any. There was no sound. There was no sound from it.
He just did it again. This is disgusting.
This is my microphone.
Excuse me, sir. How do I know you didn't lick this one too, huh?
I probably have.
You're disgusting.
You're talking into it.
What were you saying before you...
Smell the microphone. It smells like cherries, right?
Smells pretty good. So what were you gonna say before you rudely licked the mic?
Rudely licked the mic? YouTube. Let's talk about YouTube. Who do you like to watch on YouTube?
Excuse me, I don't know, I have a bunch of, I've subbed a lot of people. I should probably actually delete a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me. But, one of my favorites, I don't know if you heard him, but his name's iDubbbz.
iDubbbz?
Yeah, iDubbbz, and another guy called Pyrocynical, and Leafy is here.
Yeah!
More like Leafy's queer.
Ooh! Get him.
No, please don't. No, please.
Leafy's going to roast you now.
No, please.
He's like, heard this podcast run by a couple people who have like...
By a bunch of 5-year-olds.
5 views? 5-year-old?
5 views by 5-year-olds.
Did you see that video about that kid who sang the Pokemon Go song?
Yeah.
And then he's saying something about Leafy, and then Leafy just responded to it, and he just was like... He like got really mad at him, and it's like, this is a little kid.
It's really funny though, because he made a song talking about... Okay, so 4 YouTubers actually said something about the really stupid video. It was so funny though. And he made a response to their videos about calling them cancer and how they're bullies.
That's what I was watching.
Yeah, it was really funny, and
it was very enjoyable. I enjoyed it very much.
I enjoyed that very much. I could go for a second scoop of that.
Second scoop.
Ooh.
Just like your ice cream flavors.
What are we even doing? You were gonna say something you were gonna ask me something about YouTube.
I was asking who your favorite YouTubers were.
Were you though?
I didn't know what I had to say before I licked the mic. That's why I licked the mic.
You're disgusting.
It worked, you know. Like now we're talking about something else. Can I talk to you about Keemstar and how much I don't like him?
You mean Meme Star?
Killer Meme Star, yeah.
Killer Meme Star here.
I just don't like him. That was the whole conversation.
Yeah, same. But I think his memes are pretty funny though.
For a while, I thoroughly enjoyed the memes, and then after a while, I was just like, it's just giving him more attention. People like Keemstar, and I think Leafy's okay. I like his humor, and I like him.
I really like his humor, yeah.
He has very good, he has like a dark kind of like good sense of humor, that of which I enjoy personally. Zach?
What?
Put it away.
No! No, what? Put what away?
What do you mean put what away? You're holding that.
Excuse me, sir. I'm not afraid to use it.
I swear, just put it down, Zach.
Okay, put it down.
Okay, glad that happened. Glad this is going very well.
Yeah. If you couldn't tell, we don't have a script.
We are doing something different this time. I wanted to do it without a script, but this time we're also doing it without Nick. So
I think that was the biggest mistake here. I think the biggest mistake that Chris had this guy named Zach come on his show.
Probably.
And like, yeah, I think that was the biggest mistake he had. No, if it wasn't for that guy Zach, he could have been a new YouTube sensation.
I didn't want to do this podcast alone. I didn't want to just sit in my room and just like, hi guys, my name's Chris, and
my name's Jim.
My name. You're so stupid.
I know. If you can't tell, I'm really into that meme culture.
Okay, so
wait,
Zach,
would that count as a culture?
They have this thing where like you can go to college and become a professional memeologist.
Really?
Yeah. I saw a thing, and there was a guy explaining it on another podcast that I listened to.
Wow, you're copying?
No, I just want to talk about that and like how I was like amazed that even existed.
But don't you know that if one YouTuber talks about it, it's his property, his and or hers property, and you
his
can
and
never...
or its, he, she, or them. All
of the above.
Use your proper pronouns. Check your privilege.
Excuse me, sir. I'm white.
You're Caucasian. Technically, you're Asian.
No, I'm not. I'm European. And you're European. I'm gonna kill Keemstar.
Jinx, now you owe me 2 Cokes.
You know I'm poor. You know that's why I came on the show. You know that's you're gonna pay me, right? You're still gonna pay me? Yeah?
No.
What? Why am I on the show?
You can get out.
I told you I need money. I'm living on the streets. I am a hooker.
Oh gosh.
I sell myself for money, and by sell myself I mean that people use me as a dipping bowl. Like they put like guacamole in my belly button. Oh, and I also sing too. You know, one of my most famous lines is, "I got some guac in my Rari."
That was so stupid. Zach, I would like to have you at my next party.
Oh, when's that?
At my first party.
Whoa! Does this have to do with that one video you made a while back on your other channel?
On my other channel, the house party of awesomeness. That was a cool video. I really liked making that video.
You know, yeah, it was pretty cool. You're disgusting.
I got it out.
Literally, I was in the middle of a sentence. I was complimenting you. Now you don't get that compliment. How do you feel now?
I really enjoyed making that video.
You know, I really enjoyed watching it until you just interrupted me.
Could you just get over it? It's in the past, Zach.
It was literally
5 seconds ago. Okay, so let's say Obama started ISIS 5 seconds ago.
Obama started ISIS?
Obama and Hillary Clinton both were the founders of ISIS. Don't you know?
Pretty accurate. No, I'm kidding. We're not going to have political views on this podcast, even though I actually kind of like talking about them. But no, not here, not now.
Not here, not now.
But
Oh, guess what?
oh, what?
I'm signing up. You know those people that are at the polls and they're all like, here you go, here's your paper, you could vote here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm signing up for that.
Oh, so you're gonna be giving a bunch of people papers to sign to have candidates be president.
I am doing what I need to for the country, and that's all I have to say about that.
You know, your job can be done by a robot. Actually, probably, yeah, that actually probably could. You know, just like type in, I don't know, your social
The government
security.
is paying me money, Zach, to do that.
Are they though?
Yeah, they
And
are.
They use that to like do something else more important.
More important than me?
Yeah.
You know, I always say that the world could use more of me. And,
Well, that's a really stupid saying.
Wow.
So back to Killer Keemstar.
Were we ever really talking about Keemstar?
No, we just said it.
I just
and
said
then-
I don't like him, and that's it.
Yeah. So.
Isn't it crazy how time flies when you're doing a podcast?
No, not really.
Look at how much time has been. Look how much time's gone by.
Wow, that's pretty accurate.
It's it is accurate because that's the time that we started recording.
Is it though?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna cut it down. I might cut down, like, you know how we had some awkward pauses,
Yeah.
like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna cut that out.
You should just leave that one in.
I'll leave that one in.
So it's like, oh, he didn't do any editing, or did he? You'll never know. I'll never know. He just licked the mic again. Everyone, he just licked the mic again.
I think that might have registered because my tongue was like. Yeah. So, I enjoyed having you on the podcast, Zach.
I enjoyed being on it.
I want to say something real quick. Thank you for all the people that have that watched the last episode and all the people that have subscribed so far. I think we're at 11 or 13. No. We're actually higher than that. We're almost at 20. And
Drama Nation now at 13 subscribers.
no, but really, I'm flattered. I'm very flattered by the amount of good comments that we've gotten and the surprising amount of bad comments that we didn't get.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. But yeah. So thanks for being on the podcast, Zach. And we should have Nick back on the podcast next week.
Yeah,
And
probably a better fit than that guy Zach. He's, really bad. Never done podcasting before. Really unskilled in this profession.
I am twice as skilled as you are in the podcasting business.
Are you though? Why is that?
Because I've done 2 and you've done 1.
Well, technically I've done none. This is my first one, so I've only done about 1. You're right. I don't know what I'm saying. So about plywood. What do you feel about plywood and
We're not
its
talking
campaign?
about plywood, Zach.
What? But what about its campaign and how it's going to build a wall out of plywood, out of its own kind?
That was it for this podcast?
Oh, okay.
Zach, we can talk later. We can talk more.
Okay. Okay.
Thanks for listening, and join us next week for another Drought&Proud podcast.
But goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
I'm never coming back.
Bye, Zach.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Good night.